Hey, what's up, guys? Neil here. I'd like to share with you the specs of the quadcopter that I use for flying over the mountains. Yep, that's the one in Nevada last weekend, and this is the quad. This is the 7-inch quad that I used to surf the mountains. Yeah, so the frame is a dead cat. Okay, you would want a dead cat style frame so that the props won't be visible in the external camera like the GoPro here. And I use a GoPro 9. I'm pretty sure GoPro 8 will work. Even GoPro Session 5 will work. Although the quality will be much better on maybe version 8 and greater. So this is 9. I got this in Facebook Marketplace, and it's almost unused. I got it for $200. And when you buy stuff in Marketplace, don't don't tell them to ship it. I usually don't ship it because I already got ripped off one time. And what I've been doing lately is I want to hand my payment to the person right in front of me, and then that way they can actually test the device or equipment that they are selling. So that's how I got it. That's how I got this camera from. Okay, and then I got this frame from my brother-in-law. It's an FR7 dead cat style. I'm gonna repeat it again. You will want a dead cat so that the props won't be in the view of the camera. Yeah, that's gonna annoy. Maybe I don't like seeing the props right here. Right, it will be there. Okay, so you might as well try to find a quadcopter with a dead cat style, or if let's say you already have a 7-inch quad, what you can do is you can actually design your own mount so that the camera is even more further here to the left, so that it's even more protruding. And then when you place the battery, it'll be like that. So the reason why the battery must be placed there is because of COG. I'm not sure you guys are familiar with COG. It's the center of gravity. When you say center of gravity, the center point is actually the gyro chip. So normally when I start flying, before I start flying, I place the battery and then I lift it somewhere here, and that's actually the how do you call this, the flight controller. So I leave it there, and then when it tilts forward, that means I have to put the battery to the back more until it actually becomes kind of like level when you lift it. Okay, so the flight controller is a SpeedyB F7 version 3. It's got a barometer, and what I learned from the INAV guys is that with the barometer, you must put a how do you, breathable or breathable. How do you pronounce it? Breathable or breathable foam. So there is a breathable right above the flight controller underneath the plastic. Okay, and that plastic is just from the mineral water. Okay, the case, the big one, and I just got a small part because the plastic in that is quite strong. So that's the one that's the plastic I use, and it's running Betaflight 4.4.1, and I am using UAV Tech 8-inch preset. And the reason why I'm using that is because the weight of this quad, including the battery, is 1200. Okay, that's 1200. And UAV Tech's or Mark Spot's 7-inch is rated for, I think if I remember correctly, it's just 700 grams to 1000 grams. So I had to use 8-inch. And then another thing I learned, because I've been using the TBS immortality antenna in a horizontal mounting. It was actually horizontal, kind of like. Let me find something here. Maybe this. Imagine this is the antenna. It was actually mounted horizontally, okay, or parallel to the ground, and it worked. It worked, and then when I tried it one time, I flew like 2 miles away from my house, and when I started turning like that, I had a failsafe. And I'm so glad someone from iNav channel in Discord told me, "Oh, because it's horizontally mounted, you'll get a null." And yeah, there you go. So then he told me mount it vertically. Yeah, I never encountered any more failsafes. Maybe if I maybe I should upgrade to TBS Crossfire diversity, so that way it will be mounted like this, yeah, like that, and then another here. It's like letter V. I think that would be good. Or maybe one is vertical and the other one is horizontal. I think that would be even better. That would cover many scenarios of position, right? Okay, and this is the one. I don't know what. Oh, this is an iFlight 8 LHCP antenna, 5.8. Yeah, it works quite well. And 2 miles or 2.5 miles, the signal starts to drop down to 30 megabits per second. That's the one I see on the OSD of my DJI FPV goggles. But my configuration is focus on. Okay, I would start seeing pixelization on the left side and actually on the right side as well. I'm using 4:3 ratio, aspect ratio, so that way I would see more of the bottom part. And I'm kind of liking it because the reason why I'm liking it is because I can get closer to the ground, especially the way I mounted the Cadex camera is actually just an inch below the ground, so I can go as low as I want. And in fact, you can see here, I'm already scratching it because sometimes when I cruise, I am really close to the ground, and it makes a really cool effect. Okay, and I do need to redesign this because sometimes I get some jello, and because see, it'll still be like this, but I'm gonna make it more non-flexible. Yeah, I think it's because of the TPU type. This brand is Overture, and I've noticed that Overture brands have more flexibility compared with Saint Smart, which has 95A short strength, and this is 90. Yep. So what else? This is a BN220 GPS, and I love this GPS module. In less than 30 seconds, I can get to like 11 or 12 satellite. It is quick. It's expensive though. I remember I paid like $30 for it, but it's so worth it. Okay, now for the ESC. ESC is the one underneath the flight controller. It is a Diatone Mamba 55 amp, 128K. However, I am using BL Heli 32, where PWM frequency for both low and high are set to 24 kilohertz. That way I can have more torque. Okay, and also for the ramp up on a 7-inch, I am using 50%. And for what is that thing? Timing something. It's timing. It is set to 16. Okay. Please help me, guys. Timing something. I don't have any. I don't have the app BL Heli 32 up and running, so I can tell. DMAC compensation. I couldn't remember. Maybe if that's the one. I don't know. But it's 16, okay? Previously it was set to 21. And I brought it down to 16. And that's my Cadex Vista. Yep, that's the Cadex Vista. And that thing in front of it is the TBS Crossfire Nano RX. Right, yep. And what else? What am I missing? Oh, I have not installed a buzzer yet, so I should do that. And I have here the buzzer. It's a V-Fly Finder version 2. This is really loud and cool. I should install it. What else? Oh my god, you're gonna love me, guys. Umagod, right? And another brand. They cost like how much? Like $6 to $8 for one piece like this, right? Oops. But you know what I found in Amazon? I'm gonna link it. I bought a big one. It is working quite well. Look at these, guys. I think I paid like $11 for this. It is working quite well. Yeah, it's so huge. Look at that. So $11 times versus $8, right? So if you multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times $8, $64 if you buy 8 of this, and this is just $11. So guys, be quiet about it. All right, what else? Motors. This is a 1300 kV Brother Hobby. Okay, Brother Hobby 2806.5 1300 kV. Yeah. I'm using 7-inch quad, 7-inch size props, made by HQ Props. It is 7x4x3, and I'm quite honestly interested in trying the 7 by I think 3.5 by 3. So they say it is much more how do you call it, more torquey. I don't know, we'll see. And they say it's more, the flight is more smoother. All right, another thing that I would like to share, I don't know if you like this CPU. Yeah, this one, this is my lock. It works quite well, guys, and it actually matches. This is kind of like the female version. That's the female, and this is the male version. This is the male version. Kind of weird, right? So it's circle. I press it. Sorry about my nails, because I work on my Acura MDX alternator. Oh my god, it was so hard and easy too. But anyways, yeah, I insert that thing there into that square hole, and then it locks it, and it's good enough to prevent it from detaching. It's really nice. And okay, what else do I have to discuss? Oh, the battery. This is a Molicel 45 amp. Oh, there you go. This is a Molicel 45 amp, and then model P42. And then P42 is actually the capacity. It's 4200 mAh. One piece of the cell costs like about $6. So 6 times 6, because this is 6S, it cost me about $36, including shipping. I think I paid like $42. Look at how much you will spend if you build your own. Yeah, it works quite well. But then I also tried building another one right there, and then place it there, and I only increased the flight time from 18.5 minutes to 23. It was not worth it. So now I'm just flying with one. So now I can do like flying like 18 minutes times 2, okay? That's on a very good day, like calm winds. But like during this flight, there was some wind. I think my max flight was only 13 or 14 minutes. Still not bad, right? But yeah, I'm thinking of buying 18650 instead. This is 21700 type of cell. Yeah, 21700. And 18650 cells are actually lighter. So I don't know. I think their max capacity is 3000. So times 2 6S, which is 6S 2P, that would give me about 6000 milliamps. I don't know though if I'll be able to fly better than like 23 minutes that I mentioned earlier, because that's lighter. And yeah, I was thinking maybe it doesn't hurt to do some experiments for you guys. Yeah. And what else? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? So yeah, guys, when you build an FR7, sorry, if you build a 7-inch quad, make sure to have a GPS. This will save your ass, because if you fail safe, or if you're in a very scary part of your flight, you can just enable the GPS rescue, and it will you know return back to you eventually. So yeah, I had one of my switches configured as GPS rescue. And yeah, so I usually turn it on if, let's say, or activate it when, if let's say I lost video signal, I'll just switch it on and hope for the best. Hopefully it comes back. Or sometimes failsafe will actually activate, and because of the GPS rescue, it will make it return. So yeah, before going to places like this, better check GPS rescue many times. What else? Did I miss anything? So when you fly, make sure all the screws are tight. Make sure the props are tight enough, but not so tight, because props can actually explode in the air. So don't make it too tight, but don't make it too loose as well. Don't use old props, especially when going to places like this. Make sure you buy brand new ones, because you know what I've noticed, old ones becomes brittle. They explode in the air. What else? What else did I miss? Configuration wise, yeah, I just use UAV Tech 8-inch, but depending on the weight of your quad, this is about 1200 with single Lion. This is Lion, okay, my DIY Lion. What else do I need to do? One more. This is crazy. Make sure that when you fly or make a real recording, make sure you reformat the SD card. What I've noticed is that if you keep on using the same cards over and over, sometimes the I don't know, the area of the memory in the SD card gets corrupted. So my flight in one of the spots here, oh, not there, it's in a different place, but same day, it was actually corrupted. So I have not actually formatted that SD card yet. So I was just lucky. Yeah, guys. Oh, one more, I forgot. When it's bright outside, don't forget to put ND filter. I use ND filters. This is ND64, the smaller one. This other one is ND32, I guess. Yeah. And this one is broken. I think both are ND32. So I'm gonna buy one more, and then yeah. So don't forget. And then ISO settings is definitely set to 100. Shutter is set to 1/60 because my FPS is 30 FPS. I did not slow it down. It is just the mountains are just so huge, which is why my flight looks like I slowed it down. No, I did not slow it down because this battery is rated only for 45 amp maximum, and you don't want to um, throttle at 100 more than 45 amps, or else you're gonna burn the the battery. Okay, so I think I was cruising at 25 amps and sometimes 30. Yeah, you can see the speed when I was by the white fence. So yeah, oh man, it's so cool. It's so scary. And like what I was saying, um, first time I tried it, first flight, I was shaking a lot. Yeah, it was so cool, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough of the 7-inch quadcopter that I use for this for this flight, and I cannot wait for more. My next plan is to go to Iceland. I think I should. My wife told me I should book now, or else I won't be able to see the place. So I'm gonna start looking for a hotel in Iceland, and I'm gonna bring this definitely. Man, this is so cool. Yeah, all right, guys. I don't. I hope I didn't miss any information. All those tips is what I have experienced. All right. All right. Bring extra SD cards. Bring extra batteries. Make sure they're charged. Your charger. Don't forget the charger. Your radio controller. Okay. Don't forget the antenna on your goggles. I did it one time. I flew it without goggles, and I was wondering why the signal was breaking up a lot. And then I found out I did not have the antenna on the goggles. Oh, one more. This is This is the patch antenna that I use for that flight. It's Axie HD2. It is so awesome. It did not fail me. Yeah, there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this walkthrough, and yeah, that's my setup. And I don't know if I need to build another one just in case, right? Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the walkthrough. All right, thank you. If you need some help, please write a comment below. Cool. Thank you.